Freedom means to do whatever you like to do. You live your life the way you want to, provided it does not interfere with the interest of other people and society. Personal liberty is very necessary for personal development. In all democratic countries we hear much of individual freedom and individual rights. The great leader of modern India, Lokmanya Tilak, said, "Freedom is my birthright and I will have it." By this he meant political freedom of the country, as at that time British ruled India. Indians were fighting for the freedom of India. He also used to say that the government of a free country should not interfere with the private life of an individual citizen. If would no longer be a democracy, it would no longer be a democracy, it would then become a dictatorship. Dictatorship is when the country is run by the order of a single person as per his whims and fancies. It is never considered wholesome for the individual growth and development of its citizens. Everyone has got a right to be free in the sense that the government should provide one with opportunities in life. Rise and follow any profession one likes. One should be allowed to earn one livelihood through fair means. One should be free in one private life. The government should facilitate his rise in life and help him turn into a useful citizen of the country. One should also have the liberty to express one opinion about the doings of the government in the country and raise one voice against it. However, this liberty and freedom is not without restrictions. Liberty can only be allowed as long as a man's interests do not conflict with those of the society. If a person wants to endanger the lives and property of other people, he cannot be allowed to do so. You can not grab someone's property and rob others in the exercise of your right to freedom. Then the government will curtail your liberty and the law will take its course. You lose your freedom. It is the duty of the government to come to the rescue of society. Whenever social interest is in danger, the government has to safeguard the lives and property of the citizens so that they can enjoy their freedom and keep the society intact. Then, there is the liberty of thought and conscience. This ensures that each individual can pray as he likes. People of all religions should be free to worship and follow rituals without any fear from anybody. This is your individual liberty. Individual liberty is the essence of democracy. Freedom entails lack of any fear and encroachment on your actions. A tree yielding plentiful fruit is the result of uninterrupted growth. It was tended properly and allowed to grow and blossom. Hence, individuals, societies and nations progress only when they are allowed to work for peace and progress with full freedom. If you want to enjoy the fruits of freedom, you have to be a law-abiding citizen. Only law-abiding citizens can claim the right of individual liberty. We should help the government in the performance of its duties of democracy. It is said, it is a government of all the people, for all the people and by all the people. We are given a choice through our general elections to elect our representatives who should raise voice for our needs and difficulties in the parliament, which consists of our elected representatives to work and run the country. We have the freedom to choose anyone we like. We must therefore feel free to exercise our right to vote with great responsibility. If we do not act wisely, we shall set a group of inefficient, disinterested and self-seekers who would never bother for our freedom and our needs. Thus, freedom bestows upon us great responsibility. We must know how to use it properly by keeping within the law. It is said, there is no freedom worth anything which is not a freedom under law. To do what one likes to do is false freedom, but to feel free to do what one ought to is the real freedom. This gives true happiness, as without freedom no pleasure can be had by man, so without liberty no happiness can be enjoyed by the society. True freedom lies in the right of enjoying our own rights, not in the destruction of the rights of others. This means one has to restrain oneself from doing wrong things, as there is no liberty or freedom to man who knows not how to govern himself.